How to Train Your Dragon 3 is one of those films I used to believe with passion was cancelled, as DreamWorks Animation canceled projects and lost its entire identity in the last few installments, like Trolls, for instance. The brand seemed to be going in a completely different direction under Comcast. Thankfully, I was wrong. Here's a rundown of information about How to Train Your Dragon 3. By Dragon 2's premiere in 2014, Dragons 3 had a release date of June 9th, 2017. As the company went through its downsizing in the mid-2010, Dragons 3 was pushed to May 18th, 2018, until at the end of 2016, under Comcast control, the film has since had a solid release date of March 1st, 2019. I'll discuss the downsizing and decline of DreamWorks Animation as a whole in a later video, because I'm very interested in telling that story. Jay Baruchel, Gerard Butler, Craig Ferguson, America Ferrera, Jonah Hill, Christophe Mintz-Plasse, TJ Miller, Kate Blanchett, and Kristen Wiig are all set to return for their roles. Yonzi, who created the original music for the last two Dragons films, is set to develop for this installment as well. Dean DuBois, director of Dragons 2, is still set to direct Dragons 3. Visually speaking, the film is expected to be the highest quality and most detailed in studio history, with Dave Valvord saying, "Dragons 3 will make what I thought was the most incredibly beautiful Dragons 2 look dated." By far, the film's greatest support lies in Bonnie Arnold, who became president of DreamWorks Animation in 2015 and was producer of How to Train Your Dragon 2. I believe her history with the franchise, as well as her position in DreamWorks, kept the third film from being canned like so many other DreamWorks projects, including Puss in Boots 2, Madagascar 4, and so many others. Unlike Croods 2, the script was never trashed, as the DreamWorks theatrical franchise was always meant to be completed in a trilogy. However, writer and director Dean DuBois stated in late 2017 that he needed to rework portions of the script. When he fixed and completed them, Dean passed it off to icon Steven Spielberg, who said, quote, "I cannot believe what I just read, and I had a problem reading the last part of it through my tears. It is a complete, unqualified classic and better than the original. I've never witnessed this kind of transformation from the last two drafts I read to this one. I only wish I had points." A synopsis of the film reads, as Hiccup fulfills his dream of creating a peaceful dragon utopia, Toothless's discovery of an untamed elusive mate draws the Night Fury away. When danger mounts at home and Hiccup's reign as village chief is tested, both dragon and rider must make impossible decisions to save their kind. We will also get the details of why dragons are no longer in the present, what made them vanish, and why they no longer exist. How to Train Your Dragon 3 is DreamWorks Animation's next film. It is set to release on March 1st, 2019, and should be an expectedly brilliant final chapter to the Dragons trilogy. Are you guys excited for Dragons 3? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, subscribe to stay tuned for more.